Welcome, Inspired Evolution. Today's a bit of an announcement. Things are going to be changing around here. First and foremost, here on the YouTube channel, it's no longer going to be called The Inspired Evolution. Going forward, the channel is going to be called Amrit Sandhu, and I'm really excited about this change. The podcast has been running for about 6 years now, and the YouTube channel has been going for about 2 to 3 years that we started bringing the podcast across with the video aspect of the interviews onto YouTube, and you guys have been loving it. So when I first started on this journey, I wasn't even sure if I had that much to say myself, but I had a great time interviewing others, and that is going to definitely continue. Every week, video support extraordinaire editor Selena will be continuing to edit and put together these videos for you every week. I'll continue to be running the actual interviews themselves and still being a host and I guess a stage for people to come onto and share their wisdoms and insights. And Monique will continue to book these amazing guests for you to be appearing on the show. I guess one of the things on the journey that, I'm now inspired on this evolution is to, share a little bit more about, what's coming up for me, things that I'm learning on a weekly basis, and just build a bit more intimacy like this. This is a whole new skill for me, talking directly to a camera instead of another person. I'm excited for just the intimacy that it's going to create between myself and you guys as well. So the rebrand from Inspired Evolution to Amrit Sandhu, the Inspired Evolution podcast is going nowhere. You'll still find it right here on YouTube, on all your podcast platforms, Spotify, SoundCloud, etc., Apple iTunes, etc., Facebook, etc., Instagram, etc., right? It's still going to be there, and it's still going to be the Inspired Evolution. It's just the YouTube channel will have a stream for the Inspired Evolution, but also I'm going to start talking about some of the stuff that I share in coachings, some of the stuff that I start sharing through, conversations on purpose that I have, meaning. So sometimes it's finances, health, wellness, sometimes it's depression, things on anxiety, even parenting has become a massive topic as part of my life. So I'm hoping that, the Amrit Sandhu channel can give me a bit more space to share some other things with you guys. Similar to some of the meditations that are present here at the moment. I'm sure you guys have tuned into some of those. If you haven't, check them out on the channel. They were heaps of fun to create. So yeah, the channel's going to be called Amrit Sandhu, but none of the Inspired Evolution goodness that you're absolutely in love with and used to, and all that loveliness is still going to be right here and still going to be coming to you at the same cadence once a week. Dare I say, maybe even more so of it, because now I think we're going to start to create some snippets and stuff that'll be more shareable for your friends as well. So a lot of good things coming in this space. Now, one of the exciting things that I'm hoping we can continue to espouse from this channel is if there's anything that you would be interested to hear from me about, feel free to drop in a little comment below. Just ask for whatever you want or whatever you need in that space, and I'll try my best to facilitate. So let's explore and go on this journey together. And I'm really hoping that me sharing thoughts, inspirations, insights, things that have inspired my evolution from my experience can add a lot of value to your lives. I'm sure, me talking about it is going to be therapeutic for me, so there's definitely going to be value for me in it as well. So hopefully everybody can learn from each other. And it would be remiss for me not to acknowledge that this has been the most meaningful thing I've ever done in my life. I like to joke with my friends that outside of my relationship with my now wife, who we've been together, touch wood, going on 13 years now. The podcast, 6 years of podcasting, an episode every week, has really been, the second biggest commitment in my life. I've now got an 18-month-old son, so the podcast I intend to continue running, for forevermore. So in fact, the podcast is kind of my first baby. But there's a lot of commitment, love and dedication that has gone into this, and it's given me so much in return, not least of all lifelong friendships, community connections through you guys. I've made friends through this that I never would have any other way, and I feel so deeply grateful for the connection and oftentimes the support that comes through from the community here. I still pinch myself believing that this is all possible and is all real, so I just want to take a moment to really extend my gratitude to you all for tuning in on the regular, and if you're tuning in new to the channel, welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you here, and just to emphasize that this truly is my life's work. Conscious conversation centered around connection, contribution, and celebration, man. It means so much to me. To be able to share that with you right here is an absolute gift. So thank you so much for being on the other end and receiving it. It does more for me than I'll ever be able to put into words. So thank you, really. Thank you so much for being so inspired to evolve. And the channel continues to make me so happy every day, so fulfilled. So yeah, I'm excited for where this journey is going to go. This is potentially book 2. I don't know. Let's see where it takes us. Yeah, if you're excited for more content like this, give me a thumbs up on this video. As always, it helps me out a great deal if you do subscribe. And just to be completely transparent, there's something I've wanted to talk about, so I'll quickly just drop it in here. Your subscriptions, I do ask you to subscribe frequently, and the key thing is the audience guests, the guests that we try to get on for you guys, the audience, is that one of the things that they always check is like, hey, how many people are we actually talking to when we come onto your channel? And it makes it a lot easier if we've got a larger subscriber count to be able to attract the kind of conversations that we want to attract and share with you here on the channel. So hence why, I'm always checking in with you guys to see if you could subscribe. Do me the honor, do me the favor. It makes everything around this ecosystem just tick a lot easier. So yeah, truly appreciate you taking the time to do that. So yeah, ultimately guys, Amrit Sandhu is the name of the new channel. Inspired Evolution is still going to be right here as part of the Amrit Sandhu channel, and Conscious Conversations, this is what it's all about. So they'll still be here, but now also me having that conversation with yourself in this format, in this way. I'm excited, and as always, thank you so much for being a part of this journey, brothers and sisters. Stay inspired and keep evolving. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave us a comment, and if you want to stay in tune for the new episodes launching every Monday, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay inspired to evolve.